Hello, my name is Glenn Askew, and I've been asked to do a small video on the equipment I use when I go prospecting. Now, the only problem is I live in British Columbia, and the term prospecting means specifically just prospecting to either find a claim or at least be on public lands where you're allowed to prospect without owning a claim. So again, true prospecting in British Columbia, if all you're doing is prospecting, is allowed to be done with strictly pans and shovels, and I have several different sizes of pans and a screen, little container here to put my concentrates in so I can work on them later, along with little buckets and containers to hold concentrates as I come across them. But for the mining I do on my claim, I have this little unit here. It's known as a mini high banker, and it's kind of basically a copy of all those great big sluice boxes you see on the TV shows like Gold Rush, etc. Only just a mini one-man backpack operated unit that runs off of a small little gas-powered pump that I own. And I also use my spiral wheel, as it's known. And that's a classifying unit where you take, when you use the screen at the bottom and screen into a smaller grade of gravels, and then you put it into this unit. It's a battery operated unit, runs off a 12-volt car battery, and the spiral actually spins, and the water comes down through these pipes and washes it all through, and the gold stays in these little grooves and drops into this cup that's on the back, and there you go, you come out with clean gold. But again, as I mentioned, living in British Columbia, the term prospecting, as per just prospecting alone, the only equipment you are allowed to use is hand equipment, a shovel and a pan. If you want to get into using any of the other motorized equipment or even just a simple sluice box, you must actually own your own claim in British Columbia.